Today I'm rating some of the popular brightening bar soaps I've used. So I have just 3 cartons here. These are the ones that I still have at home, but I've used about 4 of these soaps. The other one that is not here is the Ashanti papaya soap, and I'll also be rating it amongst these three. And I'm going to share everything I like about the soaps and what I do not like about each of them. And so I'm going to rate them from bottom to my most favorite. Then I'm also going to give them a rating of 1 to 10. Yeah, so that's how it's going to be. I would like to start first with the bottom. So on the bottom is this one. This is the acne soap. This is a very popular soap, right? I started using this soap because I was breaking out. That was in 2025. I started using it, and the primary reason why I had to get this soap was because of the salicylic acid in it. It contains other ingredients like coconut oil. It contains collagen, glutathione, and vitamin E. But the primary thing that made me get this soap was the salicylic acid in it. So if you are always having acne or you are acne prone, it's important that you always use salicylic acid. Maybe not every time, but at least once every week or twice every week. So I had to buy this soap because of the salicylic acid content. Surprisingly, when I got it, it was working fine for me. But the thing I didn't like about the soap was that it was a bit drying. It had this drying effect that it gives, maybe because of the salicylic acid. I can't really tell, but it was very drying for me when I was using it. Again, it cleared my acne temporarily. So what was happening was that whenever I was using it morning and evening. So whenever I use the soap, I noticed that the acne get to dry up, but the next day I get new pimples or new breakouts, right? So I was consistently breaking out. I was having active breakouts. Another thing was that after a while, I think after a month, I started noticing that it was making me dark. I was suspecting that is because of the drying effect, because if your skin is usually so dry, super dry, chances of you getting dark is high. You need hydration for lightening, right? So it strips the skin of moisture. That's the thing I did not like about this soap. So I'm going to rate it 4 over 10. Yes, or let's say 5 over 10. The 5 is just because of the salicylic acid content, which works, but it did not give me a permanent result. That was why I had to drop this soap. So on the bottom is this. Does it have brightening effect? Yes, but it's also drying. So if you are not moisturizing your skin very well, chances of it making you dark is very high. And also you might suffer active breakouts while on the soap. So these are like the things I did not like about the soap. On number 3 would be the Ashanti honey and papaya soap, or papaya and honey soap, whichever way you call it, but it's the Ashanti. I do not have the carton here. I think I've discarded the carton. I don't even know how I did it, because I remember I was saying in my head that I was going to make a review of that soap, but I've discarded it. So the Ashanti and papaya soap also did not work as effective as I would have loved it to. The thing about it is that when you start using it at first, it looks as if it's working. This is my personal experience anyways. Yours might be different, but when I was using it, i I was not seeing that effect as much as I wanted it. So 2 weeks, 3 weeks into using the soap, I didn't see any brightening. I didn't see it clear any of the breakouts I was having. In fact, I was even having multiple breakouts. But the soap claims to brighten and dry up acne, but it wasn't doing that for me. It did not do anything for me at all. Ashanti is, I don't even know how to rate Ashanti. It didn't do anything for me at all. The only reason why I'm rating it before this very one is because it has exfoliating agents. Exfoliating agents will help with your texture, and it was also one of the reasons why I got it. It had BHAs and AHAs. right? So I had to buy it because of those ingredients, but sadly it did not work for me. So if I'm going to rate Ashanti, I would rate it 5/10. And the primary reason why I'm rating it 5/10 is because I was using it, but I wasn't using it morning and night. I was just using it during the weekend. So every weekend, say Friday to Sunday, I would use the soap, and it did not give me what I wanted. I used it for 1 month plus. It didn't give me exactly the effect I needed. I did not see much brightening effect. I also did not see its effectiveness in treating the active breakouts I was having. When I was using it, I was consistently breaking out. So that was why I had to switch from Ashanti. Now on the second is this very one. This on second position because I've used this soap for over 7 years, if I should say. Yes, 7 years. I started using this soap around 2015. 2015 I was using K Brothers. Then around 2016, K Brothers started having a lot of fakes. So I had to switch to this one. And it was my mom that introduced me to it. As you can see, this is her own carton. This is her own pack. She's still using it, although she has switched to this very one I have here, but I'm going to talk about this one not now. And when I started using this soap, when I say that this soap is very, it gives you that fast result. So if you need something that is going to work for you within 3 weeks, extract is the soap for you. And the beautiful thing about extract is that it contains all the ingredients you need for acne treatment. It contains salicylic acid, it contains niacinamide, it contains papaya, it contains potassium lactate, it contains glycerin, it contains other active ingredients that helps in treating acne. Extract is so nice. If you see me when I was using extract, I wish I can just attach some of the pictures. My skin was so neat, my skin was so clean, my skin was so beautiful. I'm going to try and attach some of the pictures so you can see what my skin was giving when I was using extract. Extract is by far one of the best soaps you can get, and this soap is very cheap. When we start using it, we start buying it for the price of 600, 700 then, until it became popular and everyone wanted to use extract. So anywhere you go is always extract. Till now this soap is still very effective. I stopped using extract last year, that was in 2025, and the only reason why I stopped using extract was because I suffered fungal acne. I've mentioned it on my channel that I suffered fungal acne, and you can see the video there. And if you're having fungal acne, extract cannot do anything for you. So I had to switch from extract to a different soap that I use in treating my fungal acne. If you want to watch that video, you can scroll down and see it right there in one of those playlists. So extract is still by far one of my favorite soaps. It's so brightening, it's so soothing, it's so calming. Your skin is not going to flare up. When I was using extract, my face was very smooth, very. I was getting a lot of compliments. I don't even know, like, once you start using extract, the effect will be there. You will see the effect. You will even, you people will be the ones telling you that you are glowing. So I really like extract. The only reason why I stopped extract was because I suffered fungal acne last year, so I had to switch to a different soap. I was supposed to go back to it this year, but I noticed that there was a lot of hype. So I had this fear of bumping into fakes. And mind you, there are so many fakes. If you're looking to buy the original one of this thing, just check for the manufacturer. This is manufactured in Philippines. So you can just look at the back of the corner, the cover, back of the carton. You are going to see where is written manufactured in the Philippines by Splash. That's the foreign one and that's the original one. The other ones we have in the market are mostly the local ones, right? Those ones work, but I've not tried any of those ones. This is the most effective one. Extract will brighten you, it will smoothen out your face, give you a clean texture. I understand why it does all of these things. It's because of the niacinamide and salicylic acid content. So if you are looking for a very good bar soap, brightening bar soap that will brighten you up very well, please go for Extract. Extract is that guy. I don't know what the price is right now, maybe 2,000 or 1.8, I don't know, but Extract is that guy. On the topmost is this one. This is the Nano Extra White. I already did a review on this soap, and guys, this soap is so nice. I'm just 3 weeks into this soap, and as you can see, my face is flawless. My face is giving what it's supposed to give. This thing has kojic acid, it has niacinamide, it has glycerin, it has so many things. Let me look for the ingredients section. This is the ingredients here, and I'm going to list out all the things he has. The most important ones: he has ascorbic acid, that is for brightening. Ascorbic acid, glycolic acid. Glycolic acid is an active for exfoliation. He also has tocopherol, kojic acid, and the papaya extract. These are like the most important things, the most important ingredients of this soap. And this soap is very, very nice. It makes your skin shiny, makes it pop. I don't know how else to explain. I've done a review about this soap, and it's very cheap. I got it for 1,700, and it's big too. It's bigger than Extract. Very, very big. It's bigger. If you even look at, if I compare the cartons, you can see that Extract is smaller, right? It's big. This soap is very big and is very effective. It's going to clear your hyperpigmentation, it's going to clear your melasma, it's going to clear sunburn, it's going to clear, if you have anything at all that doesn't look like your skin color or your skin tone, is going to clear it. And it gives you the same tone all over. You're going to have the same shade of color all over your body, your face, your hands. This soap and this soap will give you almost the same thing, and it's because they literally have the same kind of ingredients, except for the fact that this one contains kojic acid and this one contains salicylic acid, but two of them contains niacinamide. So the only difference I see here is that this one has kojic acid and ascorbic acid, while this one has mostly salicylic acid, but two of them contains niacinamide. I shall prefer this one over this one. I actually prefer this one over this one. Why? Because this is giving me the results I want in less than 3 weeks. I'm just thinking about how smooth it's going to make my face in the next 2-3 months. I've used this one for over 7 years, and I still highly recommend this. But just be careful about the fake. So I don't know if this one has fake. I've heard that it has a different variation, a different version of it that does not contain niacinamide. So you also have to look out for that. Make sure the one you are getting has niacinamide. You can speak to your vendor and confirm from them if the one they are giving you has niacinamide. Again, the reason why I did not go back to Extract for the second time is that I also wanted to try other things. I mean, Extract is getting expensive by the day, so I needed to try other things that were cheaper and also effective, so I had to go for this. So that would be it for this video. Again, I'm rating this one bottom. On the bottom list is this one, and then after this, papaya and honey by Ashanti. Then after that one, I'm going for Extract, and the top of the list for me is this very one. So this one comes first for me right now. This is just how I feel. So I don't know if you have used any of this soap. You can just share your experience in the comment section, just so you can help any other person that comes across this video who is looking for information about any of these bar soaps. Thank you so much, and please do give this video a like, just so it can reach more people, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more honest reviews about products I've used and how they worked for me. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next one.